Sunshine. Hello everybody, it's Marshall Malik and today we're at Goodmayes and today we have Robert in the car.
Hello.
Hello, that's right. Robert's come all the way from Camberwell Green, see, I remembered.
Yeah.
All right, and we're going to do a mock test now. He's got a test
Tomorrow.
Fingers crossed. So big day and we're going to wish him all the best. So please do like, share and watch our video and do leave a comment. Thanks for watching. There. So Robert, okay, I'd like you to follow the road ahead unless the road signs direct you otherwise. Yeah, we're going to do some sat-nav driving as well. All right, so the first thing is that when you get into the car, once you sign a piece of paper, they're going to ask you a tell me question. So can you read the number plate? So before that, the number plate of that vehicle, that learner car on the right there.
Sure.
AL.
That one over there.
Yeah, no, not this one. It's a bit close. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
very close.
That's a bit close. That one is.
It's very sunny, but AL.
Yeah.
God, I actually can't, can
Yeah. 19.
19 LFC.
That's right. Sounds like Liverpool Football Club. Definitely have a bit of that. That's my team. So yeah, definitely, man. We have a bit of Liverpool. So good. So that's it now. At the beginning of the thing, when once you've done that, they're gonna ask you now a tell me question. So can you tell me how you would know? We're about to go. Right, let's just go move a bit forward here because this person wants to park his car there. Let's not be a nuisance for anyone. Good. Let's just go forward a bit more here. There we are. A bit more. Keep going. And clutch down brake. Thank you. Look at that. Hey, even before you drive test, that's it. There you go. That's enough. Good. So before we start and then go into that there. Okay, so that's moved. So we're gonna go for a drive in a minute. Just follow the road.
Was there another tell me question?
There was a tell me question coming on. That's why I was just getting this set up here because I was so unprofessionally not doing it properly. I should have had this set. All right, even though I've done it such a long time. So yeah, how would you know that your power assisted steering is working properly or not?
Power assisted steering.
Yes.
If it weren't, there would be steering would be really heavy.
Yeah, so when you start the engine, it should be light. If it's heavy, it's not working. Cool. During the driving test, we're going to do one maneuver. Okay. I may or may not ask you to stop. I will pull you up a few times and then make you drive on again. Okay, so when you're ready, drive on, please. Okay.
You will arrive at your destination at 7:13 p.m.
Cool.
At the end of the road, turn left, Grantham Road. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
There we go. Good.
Turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Guys, it looks really sunny outside. It's a beautiful September day. I think it's about 24, 22. We're both wearing shorts. We're like confused, like, you know, it's not September.
Turn left,
right?
A1083, Green Lane, then turn right.
Oh God, sorry.
So looking at this here, do you think it's a good idea to come and block the whole road, for example? Yeah? So if somebody wants to come in now, and you can see here, like, look at the head of that van. He really could have just parked behind and let people out. And this is the thing about driving, people awareness and anticipation for the road users and how they can be more courteous. And everybody's trying to block, but they could just let people out and stop a little bit beforehand and be just having that bit more patience and that niceness and look at them cars all trying to come in now. Look, no, it's all blocked. Wonderful. Look in the mirror, look what he's doing. You see? So, quite a hectic time right now, isn't it? see that? Yeah? Good. As we turn left here, Robert, we're going to return. Okay, as you turn left here, you're going to turn right at the next junction, yeah? Okay. Turn left here, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And turn right, please.
Turn right, B177, Goodmayes Lane.
I thought you were on a European style when you left.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. My heart was in my mouth.
Just like, where's it gonna go?
Just relax a little bit. It's just a driving test. You can drive. Just understand. Just do what you've been doing on the lesson before. Yeah, just like how you've been driving before. That's right. That's it. You can do it. You can do it. That's it. Breathe. The Zen. Bring the Zen.
Let's bring the Zen back.
Good. Okay, my man. Have to break you there. Go on, carry on. Go on now, go on. Yeah. Okay. So it's about looking both ways. I mean, we're doing a mock test, but I'm going to talk you through it so you've got it on the video to help you as well. You did one side, but then you haven't cleared the other side yet, and you've got to anticipate. And that's why I had to duel you there, and as you know, that would have been
a fail.
That would have been game over.
Yeah.
It's okay. Drive on.
After 300 yards, turn left, Meldrum Road.
So, for example, give you another thing is that if that was your driving test, you'd make that mistake. They just take you straight back to the test centre again. Okay. But we're going to do the whole mock test so you can get a really good feel of the whole thing. Yeah. Mock test is mock test, not the real test.
Yeah.
Rather than make the mistake today,
now's the
and
time.
it's good. Yeah, it is the time, isn't it? And we're going to turn left where Beckford is, but we're not going Beckford.
Turn left, Meldrum Road.
Thank you. And just pull up in the next gap, please. Here. Yeah. Thank you. That's it. In the next gap. Don't worry about the driveway. Just pull up on the left here. Come in a bit more. Okay, stop. Thank you. Stop. You want to be in a situation where you can move off again as well, yeah? Alright. Drive when you're ready, please. Good stuff. Thank you. Good. Song, I won't let the sun go down. The sun's going down. I have to put my sunglasses off now. I can see things again.
At the end
Oh my
of the
god.
road, turn left, then turn right.
Good.
Turn left, Aberada Road, then turn right.
What a mouthful that is.
Right.
Aberdour Road. Do you know what the problem is?
I was in second.
Ah, okay. Okay, so.
After 100 yards, turn right, Abbotsford Road. Turn right.
Good. I'd like you to pull up on the left just where that van is. Thank you. Just about one car length away from the van, please. Good. A bit closer. Thank you. That's fine. Good. Thank you. And drive when you're ready, please. Well done. Give you a little bit of praise so give you confidence. You can do this, come on. That's it. Well done. And breathe. I always say to my pupils, breathe. Guys, if you're watching this video, it's important to breathe. It will help you. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Because we're human beings and we get nervous. Yeah?
I'm so nervous.
Oh,
I don't even know why I'm nervous.
Oh,
like it's all just like falls apart. So
and that's what can happen on the driving test with the examiner.
Of course.
Good.
Which is why
So I'd like you to pull up on the right just before this next vehicle here, please. Yeah, that's fine. Just on the right. Good. There you go. Good, good, good. A bit more further, please. Yeah. Anywhere here's fine. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Brilliant. Good. So this is the maneuver when you reverse back 2 car lengths, yeah? Try to reverse back 2 car lengths and try to keep it reasonably close to the curb. Whenever you're ready. Boom, 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 boom. That's just a push down. No, like that. Yeah. There you go. Good. Breathe. Good lad. Okay, good. That's it, well done. So as you've done that and everything else, and you're not on the curb there, just about going. So I just want to, you've done it really well. I'll give you the feedback as well, so you got it on there and you can remember it and hold with you as well. So you're looking at the vehicle behind you, actually turn there. Your main concern is vehicles coming this way towards you because they're going to come in behind you. Yeah? And then your main concern is your pedestrians on either side of the road. Vehicles going that way shouldn't be really a problem because on that side going that way and you're reversing back this way. Only vehicles going this way because as they pass you, they're going to move into the, like behind you. And that's why we don't move. That's it.
Okay,
all
so
right.
Something coming towards me.
That's right. Wicked.
Okay.
And that was good. Driving when you're ready, please. Good. Well done. That's it. Okay, let's go. You can see Robert did a very good shoulder check there and he moved off really confidently and well. He's getting into the game now and unfortunately if he didn't get that serious fault he would be fantastic and he would be en route to be passing his driving test.
At the end of the road, turn right, A1083, Green Lane.
Giving a bit of entertainment to my my viewers, yeah, our viewers have, you know, like have a bit of a laugh and like what
turn right.
This guy's mad, what's he high on? Well done. Good. I was getting a bit concerned about that. I thought, why has he forgot about his first gear? The examiner's not going to bite you, yeah? They're just here to make sure you know how to drive. You independently can know how to. Good. Do you think you can see really clearly from the right at all?
No.
So what could you do?
Really,
Creep forward. Yeah, a bit more. You see what I mean? Yeah. Roll it back there. Good. And breathe. Breathe. You're in control, Rob. Roberto, you're in control of the car. Drive the car. Good.
I'm kind of just like I'm a bit like out on the road now.
Go on, go on. There we go. See? Nice people. Just smile. Just like put your thumb up. Sorry, you know? You're human. You're gonna make mistakes. But you know, you did the right thing. Creeping out, taking your time, don't rush it, and that's fine. So if you want to sat nav, relax and breathe, shrug your shoulders a little bit. Good lad. Good. Is it single crossing or double crossing?
Single.
Yes, good. Because he went too early, see, because that person was on the crossing. Interesting, eh? Check that out. I'm right on top of it. Wow. Right, I'll put the recycling here because it's got bad fumes coming out of his car. I don't want to breathe. Yeah, because it's got like, can you see it there? So they've got bad fumes. So if you put recycling air on, that smell won't come into the car now. So he's going to stop with that again. This guy's good. This is good for you. Huh?
Yeah.
You know, this is like.
It's very unpredictable.
Yes. And that's what driving's about. Yeah?
Predicting the unpredictable.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen. What that like that kid earlier on with the ice cream.
Yeah.
That would have been nice on the recording.
Yeah.
There we go. Just kind of going straight for now. So again, look, Valencia Avenue, 470 yards. Try to read the sat nav. That's why I put the sat nav on, you see, so you can actually understand it and read it. You know. There we go. Good. Just keep going as you are. Good. So let's do a show me question. When it's safe to do so, can you bip your horn, please? That's the one. Well done. Good. So we're shortly coming in 200
After 200 yards, turn right, Valence Avenue. Then turn right.
Ignore that second instruction, yeah? Just turn right into Valence Avenue, okay? Good. Good. That's it. Good. You're getting too close to that car there.
Okay.
Right, so you need to, like, you like hold yourself in, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So, at the next set of traffic lights, will it turn left, please? Take this recording kind of thing. You do like what you said. You're always behind the camera. So what is it that you do, Robert?
I don't like being in front of the camera.
You don't like being in front of that sounds like my son.
So,
he hates the camera.
I think this is worse than being in the test. I do like sort of set, prop, styling, production, all sorts of things. I work for the photography studio.
Fantastic. My son just finished a degree in media
Oh,
at
cool.
Leicester University. Yeah. Just got his certificate this morning. Came through the post.
Oh wow, amazing.
Yeah, his
So
degree.
recent.
Yeah. Now it's time to put him to slave labour and getting work.
Yeah, wow.
Traffic light is turned left, please. Good. Yeah. Well done, you remembered. So please, please. I'm like shouting in my head, yeah? Please, signal. Put it on. Put it on! Okay, you can't breathe. Blood pressure, tell you something. Just talk to yourself when you're driving, when you're doing things. So you're repeating it, so you know the POM routine: prepare, observe, maneuver. When you come to a junction or whatever it is, MSM mirror, signal, maneuver, and then running through that there, going through that stage by stage. And then the more you talk to yourself, a little bit, it'll just settle in into your driving. Yeah. And then after the width restriction, we're going to be taking the next road on the left, please. Just to give way to oncoming vehicles, basically. No width restrictions, that's right. Yeah. Good. Take the next road on the left, please. I'd like you to pull up on the left, please.
Walnut Tree Road.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Good. And driver, when you're ready, please. If you start looking at sat nav, see like 240 yards, you're going to turn right, so like you're getting into.
After 200 yards, turn right, A1083, Green Lane.
No.
Too soon.
Yeah, it was the car, when it pulled out to you, it was like looking in your mirror.
Okay.
That's why I was looking at you.
Okay.
Nothing else. Good.
Turn right.
La, 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 la. Yep.
Undue hesitation.
So you know yourself, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I know.
Well done. Good. Because it's such a wide road, for example, yeah, you could have come out halfway and then taken the second half, yeah? Like, hey, just put your foot down and go. You know, you're engaging with it too long. Like, it's just stationary. Look at the width of the road, it's clear, go. That's it. Being assertive, but not over,
But
like,
not over
yeah,
assertive.
that's right, understanding, how to go there. Good.
After
Obviously,
800
sorry,
yards,
did nothing
turn
serious.
right,
800 yards or 600 yards is quite a distance down.
After 800 yards, turn right, A124, Wood Lane.
I should be telling you that, but yeah, that just came out. Better be quiet, man. The mock test is going to be good. Because you've got that serious fault, so for that reason, I want to help you to the maximum, and talking you through it there. Yeah. We don't like wasting time on our lessons. We like to make the most of it, even if it's a mock test.
After 300 yards, turn right, A124, Wood Lane.
Patience is a virtue, yes. Okay. Turn right, please.
turn right, A124, Wood Lane.
Thank you. Okay, now breathe for me. Just relax. Just relax.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah. Just take it slow.
Oh, God.
Look, I always say to pupils, I'd rather you fail on my mock test, and I'm happy about that because you've got nothing to prove to me.
Yeah.
And if I can help you take away from here your driving test and you pass, happy days are. You know what I mean, Robert? Yeah, happy days, mate. Happy days. Lovely jubbly. Bob's your uncle, job done, like. All right, geezer? There you go.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And breathe. Give a big thumbs up at the camera. For somebody who's camera shy, eh? My son's like that. He hates the camera. Like, oh, I hate it. He just doesn't want to be, anywhere. So I have to do all the camera work.
I'm gonna really hate watching this back.
It should be fun, Your partner's gonna love it, and they're gonna laugh.
God.
It's gonna like, you see, your friends are gonna like it. Just share it out to everyone. Say, here, guys. Yeah, this is me. This is my moment of my glory. In my driving. My moment of them. That's it. This is the only video you can see of me out there live. Well done, mate. Breathe. That was really good, wasn't it, eh? Yeah. Well, was you going to give way or not? You wasn't going to give way. And we're talking about all that at the beginning, all that lecture you got from me, yeah? Being courteous and nice.
Just gonna
and you're not going to give way. Oh my God. You have to. It wasn't really far. And then
I know,
can you imagine they're right behind you giving you road rage, yeah? Just let them go. Calm. What goes out, comes back in this way. There we go. So, sat nav, we're keeping to there. I want you to start reading it more so you're understanding it better there. Good. It's quite a nice time for recording. It comes out quite nice actually. I'm quite surprised how good the quality of the video is coming out.
It's gorgeous light.
Yes, it is gorgeous light. You're a cameraman, so you know all this stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah. Even you, look at that. How and breathe. Normally I say to all my pupils I have music in the car, but because this is a monetization or whatever you call it thing, so I can't put it on there because then I get copyrighted, so I can't really do much, guys. But normally there is music, or you have to hear my voice singing, which is not that good. Yes, but you can sing.
Definitely not. Yeah. That will make the video way more pleasurable. Sure.
There you go. So, do you normally have music on with your instructor who you take the test?
Well, with you, yeah.
Oh, but not with the other instructor, no?
No, I never have. And actually, you're the first. And actually, I think it's a really good...
it is, isn't it?
It's a really good
We were bloody singing along to the song.
Well, yeah, but it just, like, as long as it's sort of not distracting, it's actually something that kind of creates a kind of a distraction, a calmness.
Yeah. And you're not too intense about
what's going on.
And you can see that everything looks fine. It's okay.
Helps maintain focus.
That's right. Yeah, it does. And it's just a background, so the music is very low, but just a little bit. You can just about hear it. So it's just there. Because you may find an examiner who's not talkative.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Oh my God, does he hate me?" No, they don't hate you. They're just doing a job. You do your job by driving the car.
After 250 yards, turn right, Valence Avenue. turn right.
Well done. Yes. Yeah. If you want to put your lights on auto again now, auto, that's fine, thank you. And we're turning right at the lights. Yes! That was the hint, nudge, budge, dip. It's time to breathe and relax. Good. What me and Robert have been working on today as well is his first to second gear. It tends to go into first gear, then neutral and second gear. We're trying to break that habit going from first to second. Getting there, aren't we?
Yeah.
After 800 yards, turn right,
pull up on the left,
Secondary
yeah.
Avenue.
Here on the left.
Should I ignore the drop curb or?
You shouldn't really be ignoring a drop curb.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because that would be a minor fault, and if you keep doing it, it becomes a serious fault. I don't think I've done. That's what it was about pulling it in. If you look where the last car was, look how much space you got.
Yeah.
That's a good nearly 100 yards that you come forward to pull up on the left. But luckily, you've got even space there and there ahead of you, so you've got plenty of spaces to pull up. Good.
Cool.
Drive on when you're ready, please. This time it might say, but we're going to actually go turn left here, please. It's got a bit fun. Not at here, the traffic lights.
Okay.
Not here, but at the traffic lights. Yeah, it's just gonna be, I don't know. This is like. I was once working with a company and they called me in to like central London for a shoot, and I didn't know who they were. It was my jammer and another guy, Reggie Yates. I didn't know who they were. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who you are. And at the time she was dating Stormzy. So I said, all I know, you're Stormzy's girlfriend. She was okay, I get it all the time. Like, bless her. Lovely girl. And yeah, they made a video. So if you're on YouTube, you just watch Reggie Yates interviewing my jammer, you'll see my car and the thing. But that's my other car, not this one.
Okay.
That's my automatic car because Maya hasn't got a license. Okay. Traffic lights, turn right, please. It's okay.
After 100 yards, turn right, B191, Bennett's Castle Lane.
Bennett's Castle Lane. Good. These are actually routes before COVID that I've actually been on.
Okay.
So, you know, I've got that, and then I had a pupil who actually did this test route, and so I was actually sitting at the back of the test. Gravine.
Turn right.
And you'll see one of my videos that I made, it was actually, when she failed, we went through the test route, and you know, where she'd gone through, where she'd actually made that kind of mistake there.
end of the road, turn left, A1083, Green Lane. Turn left.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
Change was there. The old gear change was there.
Oh no.
I don't miss the
It's
thing.
back. It's back.
It's okay. It's no big deal. It's nothing big. It's just something that, you know,
It's just yeah.
one less thing for you to do. That's what I'm trying to make. So practice makes perfect. Rome wasn't built in a day. You just got to take your time, let it settle in.
After 200 yards, turn right, B177, Goodmayes Road, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left.
This is my ex people. Barham is always working with that guy in the beginning. Barham at Kurdish Barbers. My ex pupil passed me first lesson. Yeah, you got green filter lights. You. Just you, mummy. Mummy. It's just you. It's chill. Mummy. Yes. I know you're looking over.
Yeah.
And it was kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
How about that there? No, just relax. It's you. Yes. Breathe. When the light changes and you've got a filter light on, just come forward and look. Can I enter and clear the junction without stopping in the middle? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Bob the Builder. Yes, you can. Oh. Yes.
This is going to be so educational.
Yes, it's going to be so educational. But I can't remember for kids. I've got to switch that bit off as well, so it's for over 18s only. So kids can't watch it. But I've got kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
That's
videos.
probably good because I'm
we can
try not to swear.
You can swear. It's all right. It's all tomorrow, man. It's all about passing tomorrow. Today means it's just a wake up call, helps you understand things, and it's like, yep, that helped me. And happy days. Happy days. And we just got it in daylight as well. Just as it's getting dark. Just got it.
Just.
Yeah. 7:20. It was about 40 minutes test that was. It says to hit 40 minutes right now.
Really?
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, ain't it?
Okay.
So much fun having a driver that's with Marshall.
It is.
Give some feedback to my pupils from your life. We had a 4-hour lesson last.
Yeah.
How was it? Let the people know.
It was amazing. So Marshall came to me through a really good friend who recommended Marshall, and yes, we've only actually had 4 hours and then 3 hours today. But honestly, I feel like I learned more in that 4 hours than I have my entire driving experience. Yeah, it's definitely been nice to have.
That's good, man. So you're a satisfied customer.
Absolutely.
We like a satisfied customer.
For sure. God, I mean, could have saved so much time and money if I'd just started, if I'd found you at the beginning. Oh, for sure.
I think it's just different passion levels and how people do different things.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, it's repetition.
Yeah.
Doing it again and again and again and again and again. And again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And once suddenly you start getting into rhythm and it feels into your getting with you, you find it so much more easy.
Reached your destination on your left.
This guy on the left here, Jericho, makes very good shawarmas, fresh shawarmas, lamb ones and chicken ones. Yen Lin, nice Chinese food. There's some, U-Fix, that's my brother's shop right there, DIY. Yeah. So the Goodmayes Chestnut is above, and all the shops underneath. My brother's basically,
nice.
Mr. Malik. He runs all that. Listen. One thing you always get a lot of is traffic here, Turn left, please. Mr. Yusuf, give it a good clean there. Really good. شوف كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله. They're Arabic as well.
Is that your brother?
No. That's the Jericho guy. That's the shawarma guy. Come on.
Oh, cool.
Makes amazing shawarma. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, carry on driving. We're not stopping your line. Just drive on, please. Drive on. That's it. Good. Good.
You have reached your destination, Kildown Road. It is on your left.
Well done. Just drive on. We'll just go a bit further down to park somewhere if we can find a space. Actually, this signal left and pull up your clutch down. That's it. That's it. There we go. Just pull up on the left here. Yes, Robert. That was the end of your driving test.
Okay. All right.
So, how many serious faults do you think you got on that whole thing?
2.
You did get 2.
Yeah.
You're right.
Fuck, I can't even remember what the second one was now.
Pardon the F word.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
right.
sorry. Oh my god, what was the second one? Was it the bus? Was it something to do with the bus? No.
That van, that
The
traffic
van,
lights when we
it's the
turned
van.
right.
Yes.
You're going into it. It's like you was doing like a car with a van.
Of course, yeah.
Straight into it, So yeah, and it was about stopping a bit back and then just deciding to go right when you could go. It's clear. Yeah, I had to duel you twice today. If you did not do them 2 things, you would have passed. Okay, mate. You only had 1, 2, 3. I've only recorded like 4 minor mistakes.
4 minors.
That's it. One was just pulling off safely there.
But the majors are pretty major.
But you wouldn't have made them.
Yeah.
It's that's the decision of just going a little bit more forward by stopping shorter. The second one, just re-looking left. So you come out halfway, you nearly gave me a heart attack because you nearly turned right into this side. I was like, where is he going? you know.
Yeah.
And here's another one, Robert. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing? You good?
Salam alaikum, how are you?
Hello,
You
good.
just
How
had
are
this,
you?
mock test. This is abs.
That's
Hi,
all right,
Abs,
mate.
how's it
That's what
going?
salam
You
means peace on you.
Peace
So
on
there's
you.
no war, there's no hatred, it's all peace.
This is all getting recorded. by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm not
No,
going to use
it's
social
good.
media
The
anymore.
This is on, yeah, on YouTube. We're
The
on
world
YouTube.
needs
Guys,
peace.
thank
God
you so
bless.
much. Nice to see
Lovely
you.
to
Nice
meet
seeing
you.
So now everyone around us, you can see
Yeah.
that there, you know. It's quite, and that's it. So yeah, apart from that, you would have been okay.
Yeah.
So you can do this test, and I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, but I need to go in very
Relax.
relaxed.
It's
yeah.
junctions. Pupils will always make mistakes about where's the main things. The hazards, the hotspots are junctions. You know, with your clear mind, read about it again. At the moment, I'm going to put in all my videos the highway code link. So like read about junctions, meeting oncoming vehicles, like this car here with the other van. But when you just came at the end here, you could have moved a bit more left to give that person a bit more space, and then you know, like let them go past you, and then you could carry on going. So it's so important getting that right and taking your time there. Okay. Again, when I dueled you is because it's about looking right. Okay, you know one side is clear, they're giving way to you, move forward a little bit and look left and double check to make sure it's clear before you can go again. So decision making, and calmly, you know, no rush and creeping out. At one point when you came into green lanes again, you know, when I was like saying, come on, you need to move forward a bit now, it was about, you were there for a long time. Now you couldn't see from the right, which was clear, so we call it peep and creep. Creeping slowly out, and then it's about sitting forward and trying to show the examiner, I don't want to bring the front of my nose out of the car, but I want to lean forward as well and bring myself with the car. Now if you creep an inch at a time in small increments until you can see, so you're showing the examiner that you're not being aggressive, but you're trying to see, and then it's looking the other way and trying to get that in there as well. And that's important as well, just taking your time and then coming into that point. All right. And then when you moved off driving at speed, one car went on the hash markings. You was back to, I felt like you were following. I was like, it's heading right.
I nearly did.
You nearly did.
Yeah,
There's no need for that.
Yeah.
A driving test is going to last whatever time.
Yeah.
You didn't even realize it lasted you 40 minutes.
No, it didn't feel like 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It just flew through like that there. Take your time. We call it LAD, lad. You know what that means?
No.
Look, then assess what to do, and then decide. Don't just look and decide I've got to do that. No, be calm and see it in that way there. And once you got it, happy days, and I wish you good luck for tomorrow. All the best.
Thank you.
Lots of love. And good luck. I hope you guys like this video. Please do like, share, and hope that Robert, passes tomorrow. Thanks for watching.